If you're a web designer, here are 4 Wix Studio features you gotta know.
Boo! Hello everyone, welcome back. I am back. Hopefully you all are doing good. I am doing good. How's it going? What's up? What's in the news? Let me hold on. I'm loading up what's it called? Rusty's retirement. So we could get underway ASAP. All right, let me put it up on screen. Let me put it up on. All right, what's in the news? Nothing much really. Obviously, as things draw near, Wuthering Waves is coming out this Thursday for me. The sort of pre-download starts tomorrow, so I'll make sure to do that so that I am ready for Thursday. I'm still considering whether or not to just like play it for the entire stream or if I should just sort of keep it until the end of the stream, sort of like what I'm doing with Honkai Star Rail. I don't know. I'm leaning towards yes because it sounds like, it's like cool. It's like the game just came out. That's like around the time people are mostly playing it, mostly watching it. So might as well get going while the iron's hot or whatever. So yeah. Apart from that, of course, next week, another game that I will be playing on stream, Multiverses, is also coming out. They released the official sort of like launch trailer, I think yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, they revealed a couple new characters in the launch trailer, so it's like, whoa, look at that. I guess my For You page knows that I'm interested in it because I've been seeing a lot of people's reactions going like, whoa, that's fucking sick. This is the best game ever. And I'm like, okay, maybe tone it down a little, okay? I don't it's cool. I wouldn't say it's the best game ever. But either way, I am excited for it. Similar to how I'm excited for Wuthering Waves, just a couple games that I'll be able to play on stream. That's basically the reason why I'm excited for them. And yeah, and also the new season for Fortnite coming out. I forgot, I don't know when. I have to keep track of it. Should probably look it up. But yeah, that is exciting for me. And my friends who play Fortnite every now and then, and by every now and then, almost every night. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking, trying to see. Hold on. 24th. Oh, it's actually in 4 days. Oh, wait, is that the same day? Oh, that's on Friday. Okay. Pretty cool, I guess. Whatever. Alright. So yeah, that's basically all the news going on around me that I care about. Other than that, though, not much else to really talk about. If something comes up, obviously I'll mention it, but I think that's basically it. So yeah. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by things. By the farm. Anyway, we're gonna get right into, I think I need 4 more of these to be done with that one achievement. It's quite expensive, though. Very expensive. But a gajillion dollars. Also, we managed to do one of the achievements. I assume once this built, I'll get the other achievements. It's not just a point of just planting them. I assume I also have to build them, which is fine. Okay, so now that I'm done going over all that stuff, what are we doing today? Okay, a couple of things to take note of. Number one, I won't be able to continue the Honkai Star Rail story today, even though we are at the end. I do have to go at 7, so not as long as I usually go, sadly. So yeah, I'll have to end the stream a bit earlier than 7, just so that, you know, I have time. And all that. So just FYI. But either way, today we will be working on texturing the ponytails. Now that we're done with the bangs, which I think looks pretty good, we're done with the back part of the head, which I think came out actually really good. I really like how it turned out. And now we are going to be doing the ponytails. Now this should be relatively easy. It's basically just going to be me cutting it straight down. And I think I'll make the cutoff point like right here, because this is like where the ponytails split off into 2 separate strands, and I think I'll worry about sort of doing the next strands like afterwards. And so yeah, there are 2 distinct loops, which means it's going to be quite a bit of work to sort of get this organized. I'm going to do what I did yesterday and start off by sort of cutting apart the hair into separate pieces. Getting that all situated, and then I'll go in and add little lines, or I'll paint on lines like these, so that I can start to get ready to edit the UVs. But yeah, that is the goal. I guess I could start like moving these. I don't know where exactly to put them. Here, I need to sort of like see how much space they're going to take up. Because this is how much space. This is the bangs. Obviously, I'm not too happy that I made it long waves. It kind of takes up a lot of space, and I can't really move them. Otherwise, I have to sort of redo everything I just did. At least for the bangs. Which, now that like, I feel like I was a lot faster with the top part of the head, so I'd probably do it very quickly. But still, I'm gonna try to leave it there as much as possible. I guess I'll put it like here or something. Just like try to take up like this empty space here, so that this space, like this cutoff point, is basically all the pre-hair stuff, and then we'll have a lot of room here on the side for any of the post stuff, since I feel like there's a lot more hair to work with for the post time skip version of Perona. Anyway, and so yeah, that's what we're working on today. Like I said, once I'm done with the pre-time skip version of Perona, I think I might take a detour and work on the rigging / weight painting aspect of the model. Well, you know, obviously once I'm done with the ponytails, I obviously want to attach the body to the rig. And all these other like little pieces, but I also want to attach the pre-time skip versions, the pre-time skip clothing and hair onto the rig as well. And once I've finished with that, then I will move on to the post-time skip hair, and I will also break that apart and add lines to them. So yeah, exciting stuff, good stuff. So anyway, let's start off with this. So like I said, this is going to be the cutoff point for these. Oh, actually, hold on. before we continue, what I need to do is I need to delete one side, and I need to apply a mirror modifier. And obviously I've explained it before, the reason why I'm doing that is because that means that I only have to do one side, and I am done with the entirety of the hair. If I wanted to sort of make each side of the hair have sort of different outlines, then I would keep both sides alive, but I don't really care too much about that, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright, let's start off with this one first. So I'll set these aside. I assume we have to cut it down here. Where is that? Yeah, it's the center bit right there. So yeah, I assume you could cut it. Oh, whoops. My bad. Hold on. And I wonder how it's going to be cut if I try to cut it like this. Oh shit, hold on. Oop, shit. I want to see how that looks. Alright, so yeah. It's basically just going to triangulate the end of it. Fair enough. That does mean that these sections here are going to be entirely cubed, which I think is a good thing. I was sort of thinking like how it's going to turn out if they end with a spike, but because it does split off into two sections, obviously the spike makes up a lot smaller area. So this is probably going to be easy to work with. Anyway, let's continue. Sorry. So yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I am on a strict schedule today, seeing as I have to leave at 7. So I sort of have to I like this size. I sort of have to be aware. Whoops. I wanna select all of these because I wanna make sure that I don't accidentally put this where I shouldn't. So yeah, it does take quite a lot of space. It is very long, but the good thing is, although it is very long, it is also very thin. So it doesn't actually, I don't think lining them up will be too bad, especially since yesterday I realized that I could actually have them like a bit closer than I thought I could or needed. Or actually, you know what? I just realized I could have done, which I didn't do up there, is that I could have made these two share the same line. I don't know why I didn't do that. It does save up on like space and stuff. Maybe if something like were maybe different for each one, then maybe I wouldn't want them to say share the same line. But I think I should be fine with this. So yeah, I'll stack these on top of each other this way, and then this one I'll stack on top of it, and hopefully shouldn't take too much room. It doesn't look like it's gonna take a lot of room. The pieces are very thin. So yeah. This might be a lot simpler than I initially thought it was going to be. I saved the ponytails for last because obviously they're quite big, and because of that, I thought that if anything, it'd be the most time-consuming one. If that makes any sense. Whoops. Okay, that's definitely too long. I feel like... Oh, that one's better. Hello, Zotic. Hello, hello. How are you? How is it going? Hopefully, all is good. Ill. Oh, that's that's definitely not good. But feeling better. That's definitely a lot better. Yeah. God, this guy's doing all that. God damn it. Oh, whatever. All right, that's good. Me, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Just working on the hair, adding um uh, is that one okay? It's too long, I feel like. Adding outlines to the hair. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. Oh shit. But yeah, all is good. I feel like that's too small. Oops. Guess this one. We've made quite a lot of progress. Yes, I feel like I have. I've been working on the hair. I'm using a sort of or at least from what I've seen, it is sort of a Guilty Gear sort of style for adding the outlines to the hair, splitting up the UVs for the hair, and moving the UVs so that the outlines come out a lot sharper. Because if I were to draw these on, they'd come out very, very pixelated, I fear. So I've been working on that these last, like, couple of days or something. And I feel like it looks good. It's coming out really nice. So yeah, I'm done with the obviously the braids and the top part, and now I'm working on the ponytail. Which is why I'm splitting it up right now. But yeah, I'm getting close to the end, I feel like. Because, I mean, all this texturing stuff can be done, like, at the end. Since, like, it's kind of like its own separate thing, I feel like. But, like, all I have to do now, other than texturing, is rigging and, obviously weight painting with that. I sort of combined the two together because it kind of makes sense in my head. Weight painting, and then shape keys. And once the shape keys are done, then I'm pretty much done. I can move it over to Unity and get it, you know, VR chat / VTubing ready. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I don't know how long it's taken me so far to get this far. But I think it's coming out better. What? I think it's coming out good. What's going on there? Oh, squaring it ignores the point. Well, I mean, I don't plan on sort of drawing outlines straight to the point, but I would like it if, I don't know, if it kind of just shoved it somewhere. I might have to do it manually. Something like that. But yeah, hopefully, whatever you're working on is going well as well. Even though you're sick, obviously. I don't know if I want to organize this right now. I think I might move this to the end. I'm probably gonna put it like here to the left side of this, and then I'll put this one up above. How did I cut this one up? What is this, the top or the bottom? The bottom? Yeah. So the bottom is facing upwards, so yeah, I am cutting it the same way. I feel like that's too long. Alright guys, technically I could let this take up a lot of room, because there's a lot of room here to sort of use up. And I feel like the more room it takes up, the better, kind of. So I might just leave it like that. Gotta be careful that they're not too long, though. Otherwise, there won't be any room for them. Let me make this smaller, actually. I could work on this with a lot more room. I don't need to have Perona visible yet. Once I start adding the outlines, then yeah, sure. I feel like they're getting longer. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I'm promoting the fact that I'd want them to be longer, but I feel like now it's a bit ridiculous. I don't want them to be too short, though. It's a bit of a predicament. Yeah, what the hell? Why are they so, why are they so long? I'm pretty sure it's like the exact same. Exact same ponytail on both sides in terms of like shape, I think. So it's kind of weird that it's, oh shit, being so long, and now it's being so short. What the hell? There we go. It's a bit better. think we're back. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Guess the issue that I'm having here is that it's not... Maybe that's better? I didn't actually check that here. I don't know if these are completely symmetrical or, you know... Hey, what the hell? Yeah, I was about to I was about to say, why did it get disconnected there? Whoops. This is very tedious. It's not as easy as the other ones. I have to sort of do a bunch of finagling. I don't want them to take up too much room since I have to do quite a bit more. I'll see if I could do it all like in one swoop. I wonder if that's a possibility. Oh, wait, hold on, I need to sneeze. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know how much longer it's gonna take for me to finish Perona. Because I'm not sure, I guess, like, obviously it's gonna take me a lot longer, like, a few days even. Sorry. For me to finish the hair with how much hair she has on the sort of post time skip version. It's definitely a lot to do. I don't know why it's stitching together. That kind of sucks. there's that front, which is kind of like a texturing thing, so maybe like it doesn't matter as much, but still. Um, what else was I gonna say? Sorry. So yeah, texturing is gonna take a few days, just like doing the hair stuff. I don't know how many days. I mean, I feel like I finished like a section of the hair per day. I don't know if I'll be able to do that today since I'm not going. Well, to be fair though, I usually end by 7, but I will be ending a bit earlier today, or a little bit earlier than 7. My goal is to finish today, but if I don't, then I'll continue tomorrow. But yeah, a section a day, but the sections for the post time skip are definitely a lot longer. Like the back part of the hair is definitely there's definitely a lot to work with there. I don't know what to do with that because I was sort of thinking about that because obviously there's no mirror modifier. It's just like 5 individual pieces. And one thing I was thinking of doing was maybe maybe delete delete 4 of the pieces and do one of the parts on the back of the hair, and then just obviously once that's done, duplicate it 5 times, and obviously they'll all share the sort of same outlining. The issue with that is some of the... Whoa, wait, hold on. Yeah, the issue with that is obviously that some of the hair is different a little bit. I sort of edit them after I duplicated them, so obviously they'd be different, and of course... Oh god. Sorry. So yeah, if I do that, it will make things quicker because obviously I do the outlines for one of them and then I duplicate it 5 times. All 5 are outlined, but obviously it sort of messes up these sort of differences that I originally made. I might do that. I'll probably make, if I do this, I'll probably make a copy of the hair as it is right now. And then once I obviously finish outlining one of the bits, I'll duplicate it, but I'll try to make it line up as close as I can to the previous version of the hair, so that, you know, there's some consistency there. I don't know there. I obviously don't want to do the process like 5 individual times because I feel like that's very time consuming. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it once I get there, obviously. But yeah, like I was saying, rigging, it could take a while. especially if like, because obviously I use automatic weights, but if automatic weights doesn't really give me what I'm looking for, or I have to sort of edit some of the weights because they didn't come out quite right, then obviously that might take me a while. I don't really know. I guess I'll know better once I actually start, um, once I start the rigging process and, you know, begin weight painting and all that stuff. I'll know how long that's going to take me at the end of the day. And after that, it's the shape keys. With I think for the most part, the shape keys shouldn't take me that much time. Just because. Sorry, I got a message. Just because. What am I trying to say? Just because. Obviously, I need to make the shape keys for the eyes, which should be relatively easy. That's probably like the easiest shape keys I could probably make. And then finally the shape keys for the mouth, which I'm gonna experiment with, like making some of the more exaggerated expressions that she has. But if I'm unable to do that with like my current topology sort of stuff, then obviously I'll dumb it down or something. And yeah, I do need to look for like, oh shit, for more expressions and stuff. There's also something that I might want to sort of experiment with a little bit. I'm not too sure how it works though. I think I saved something about it on my Twitter, but I need to sort of scroll back and sort of see what it's all about because I'm not too sure. But basically, there's a lot of extra shape keys that you need, especially if you want to make like a a VTuber that has like sort of like face and mouth tracking, to make the sort of mouth movements a lot more realistic. There's a lot more shape keys that you need to sort of use. I don't know if I want to sort of experiment with that, because the moment I just use some like basic AEIOU style shape keys. But I think it'd be a good idea to also learn how to do that. And of course, this project will sort of, I think, will sort of help me learn the whole bone thing with the dress, since the dress is very long and very Wait, did I grab the wrong coins? Hold on. No, I'm right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just very long, so I'm probably gonna need bones to sort of help with the deformation, making sure it looks decent enough. And I'll probably need to have some bones there to sort of help out with that, which I don't think I've ever had to use. So it would be a new experience with that. I don't know though. Like I said, I need to figure it out. Yeah, all that's gonna take time. Even though I am like sort of at the last final stages, the final stretch, you could say. There's still a lot of work to do, and all that work is going to obviously take up a lot of time still. But, you know, it's whatever. I feel like, yeah. I feel like all the models that I feel like every model that I make is always like better than the last one, which is obviously the way you would wanna go if your goal is to like improve. And I think I am improving. And I think this model is definitely better than my Medusa model. The hair is better, I feel like. Um, there's a bunch of other factors. Oh, what's Medusa? Yeah. So yeah, I think overall everything's going good in terms of the whole model making process. I also want to look at bone constraints, because like I said yesterday, I was watching. I mentioned that I was watching a another another streamer who was doing like um a community like avatar judging kind of thing. Obviously not judging like as in like you get a reward, but more like giving out tips and tricks and stuff like that on community members' models and how to make them better. Um, yeah, and I saw people mentioning bone constraints, which I didn't think transferred over to Unity, but they if they do, then I should definitely look more into that. In general, I think I should just look up. I'm gonna write this down. Um, look up what parts of Blender transfer to Unity. Because I feel like there's a lot of tools and stuff like that that I could be utilizing that I don't, because I fear that they won't transfer to Unity in a nice and clean way. So I end up not like trying to learn or use them at all. Which is obviously not the best thing. Yeah. Wait, what? And yeah, like I said before, the goal after Perona is to do a deep dive into something. I think primarily it's going to be something revolving around like texturing, texture painting, learning UCR. What is it? You see you paint. Trying to learn any tips and tricks that there might be available. Um, seeing if there's any cool brushes that I can find that may or may not help me when it comes to sort of the texture painting stuff. Yesterday I mentioned a video from this one content creator that I think the way they make their models is really cool, especially with how they sort of texture painted or whatever. I don't know if they use specific texture paint. I feel like more advanced people go to like Photoshop or something else to sort of do their texturing stuff, but I do like to sort of keep everything in-house, if that makes sense. But yeah, they did some really cool texturing in the model that they're currently sort of making a tutorial about. So I definitely do want to watch that for multiple things, not just like texturing, but just like there's a lot of, I guess, things I could learn from when it comes to that kind of stuff, because it's not just the texturing, but also just like the model making process in general, how they do their thing, and obviously making normal maps and stuff. I feel like they did some like special stuff with some maps. I'm not too sure what exactly, but I remember seeing it on my For You page. So learning from that would also be very cool. And then of course the whole like rigging aspect of stuff in general, just like basically learning from how people do their things. But yeah, that comes after Perona, and I'll take some time to sort of gather up um all those resources that I just talked about, just like getting everything together so that I can begin learning. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of going to turn out kind of like the hair, where texturing is just basically just coloring. Um, so it's more about learning, or I guess getting better as you practice and stuff. I won't be able to get it obviously by the end of it. That's not my goal. My goal is to just like get some general, like get a good starting point to start learning, and then obviously as I continue to make more models and as I continue to use the stuff that I learned, I'll get better at texturing. That is the goal. There are certain parts that you just can't rush. So yeah, I'm excited to sort of get started on that once I'm done with Perona. And then, like I said, after that, I might take some time to sort of make some things related to my Twitch channel on stream. Get that all done. See what I can do. So so I don't have to worry about it ever again. I'm forgetting to deselect the part up there for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if these sections here are too close together. I'll figure out once I sorry. Once I begin doing the whole texture painting stuff. If they are too close, then obviously I'll separate them and move everything around. What the hell? Alright, hold on. Let me respond to a message. And I guess while I'm on my phone, I guess I should put some music on for myself, since I am working in total silence. Alright. Let's continue. And I guess I wouldn't mind some other things coming in the sort of coming along the way, I guess is what I'm trying to say, sorry. These are just plans, but obviously they could change. I think this way is pretty fast, actually. I just have to continue to remember the deselect the top bit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind sort of like doing a collab or something, or like working with others, setting up a community with other people. That'd be really cool. I guess I'm not too happy with how long this bit is. I think I'll shrink it down a little. Or games might come out that I sort of play. There's gonna be a lot of other stuff. Those are just like basic stuff, and of course, like I would like to sort of do a lot of the things I put down in my New Year's resolution stuff. I have to somehow fit all that stuff in. And like I said back when I made it, it's kind of just like guidelines, things for me to do in case I run out of ideas. But you know, working towards them is a good thing either way, even if they are just guidelines at the end of the day. Some of them I would just like to do in general, even if I sort of consider them more guidelines than ever, than anything, I mean. Like the redoing of a model I made before. That's definitely something I want to do before the end of the year. I could sort of compare and contrast how good I got. But yeah, I guess now I guess I have like a lot. Ooh, what the hell? Did I move this one by accident? What? That's weird. Sorry. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's also like a lot of things that I could work towards. There isn't really any major holidays coming up, I think, literally the next major holiday is like literally Halloween. So, um, I don't know. I have a lot more time. If I wanted to, I could sort of start preparing for that kind of stuff like way, way, way in advance and sort of actually dedicate um, a lot more time to sort of make something actually really cool instead of just like working on something like a week to like a few days before the actual event day of the holiday and make something that like doesn't really yeah, it doesn't really take much of my time, tbh. I don't know. I could do that. Like I mentioned yesterday, I sort of got reminded that we are there we go. We are, I guess, drawing near to like I guess the anniversary of when I started streaming. I believe. Well, I mean, like it's still like months away. I feel like, but it is something to consider. If I kind of just like with the Halloween stuff, or if I wanted to do something, start working on something a lot earlier to sort of make something more exciting, maybe. Because that was I think August. I think it. Uh, Twitch tells you. I should be able to see when exactly I started. So I might do that one of these days, so I can get a better idea. Start preparing for that. I don't even know what I want to do. I guess normally what people do on the days of, I guess, their anniversary or whatever, they usually like host community related stuff like, whoa, come by, let's play Jackbox or something like that. Um, I guess I could do something like that, but I feel like I need a bigger community to sort of do that. So hey, you know, if I could build that bigger community by the time August rolls around, which what is it? It's May. It's the end of May. I got like maybe 2 to 3 months if you don't count August or May. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, good. Sorry, I was assisting on my brushes. But yeah. I feel like this brush is way too big. But that's too small. It's quite a big jump. Or maybe not. Wait, is this 4? It is. Oh, that's why it seemed too big. Or not big enough. I was drawing one extra. My bad. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, these sections are actually quite long, so maybe I shouldn't dilly-dally with starting off small like this. Should try to go big or go home kind of thing. And then just delete the errors afterwards. Okay, look how long this is. Holy shit. There is like a clone tool. I don't really know how the clone tool works. I feel like I've definitely tried to use it before, but I don't know too much about it. I think there was a key bind you're supposed to use. I don't remember what it is though. No, Altus. Anyway, sorry, I was just seeing if I could potentially. What the hell? Oh wait, I'm using the clone tool. That's right. Forgot. Sorry, my bad. Oh, so yeah, technically that means I can make these a lot closer. Do you want to go in and edit each one of them to be as close as possible? Probably not. Although it would save me a lot of time. Editing them to be closer will take a lot less time than me editing them or sort of adding new lines. I don't want to stretch them out too much because I feel like that isn't a good thing. Or maybe it's fine actually. I don't know. I usually try to stick to not stretching them out too much, which is why I put the lines so close to the to the edges. Whoops. But yeah, there's a really lot of cool things you could do with Blender. So if I do want to sort of start early in terms of like getting certain things done before my sort of Twitch anniversary slash any other future holidays, I could do it now. I don't know. I could sort of like frame it sort of in my head, kind of like you have an entire year to prepare for, uh, like Christmas or something. But obviously, I don't want to spend the entire year working on one event, because then I feel like that's just a waste of time. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I feel like yeah. I think I should definitely move the UVs instead closer to the lines. It would definitely smush up the UVs together, which I guess saves up on room. But it'd be better to doing this multiple times. Technically, it should cut down the work by like half if you think about like each one of these strips of UVs having two, one on each side. So if I only need one in between two of the strips, and I guess yeah, you could technically say that's cutting it down by half. Not technically, but you know, whatever. That does mean that I will have to do what this entire thing was supposed to stop me from doing, which is bouncing back and forth between UV and texturing. But you know, can't have it all or whatever. I don't know if that's that's the phrase I should be using, but it's kind of a whatever moment. I guess another easy way to do this would be to sort of just draw a 3 pixel line down, and then try to fit everything in between those like 2 bars of 3 by 3 like this. Just like draw this from all the way up to all the way down, and then just fit each of these inside of it. Then I would only have to edit the UVs to make sure that they fit. So yeah, this is definitely very time consuming. I think if I were to go off of like how long this is gonna take me and the time right now, it's 5:30 on my end. I'm probably going. My goal is to be done with drawing these lines for the text string, but I don't think I'll be able to sort of set up the UVs so that you could see the lines by today. I think I'd have to end it before I got to that chance. We'll see though. I'll continue working, obviously, um, and see how far I could get with the minimal time I have today. Alright, give me one moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the bathroom. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Let me hold on. Let me take a look at my farm, shall I? What's going on? Alright. Oh shit, wait. Oh, we need to plant, what are this again? Red grapes. My red grape production needs to be increased. It is very low at the moment. Whoa! Large cucumber. Is that a cucumber? It is. I like this farming sims type game. And we got a huge pumpkin. How lucky am I? How fortunate. Right, there we go. Look at this, goddammit. Alright. Now that's all done. I can continue with whatever the hell I was doing, which is painstakingly doing whatever the hell this is. Yeah, I could definitely have these UVs like a lot closer than I set them up to be. You know what, I have an idea, so... I won't really speed things up that much, but... in my head it will, so... I'm gonna do it. Let me put on... I was listening to music before I left. Oops. Oh shit. Anyway, my idea was to start filling up this side as well, so that I finish this and this, and so I could move two things at once instead of just one. Also, this one's a bit shorter, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I'll do this one, and then that means that um, I can move this section closer and this section closer at the same time. So I could, like, sort of speed this up instead of doing one at a time. I mean, it's probably going to take the exact same amount of time since I have to do both of them. Either way. In my head, it feels faster. There we go. And then I go in here, move this one a little closer. I obviously need to sort of add more. Oops. But I have to do that with all of them, so it's like whatever. And then I could go back to that. No, man, I don't care about that. Oh, bother. Here we go. And then we can move on to TV. Move this close. Grab this one, move this one close. And then back again. We're getting there. I think I should be done in an hour. Because that's all the time I have. Although probably less than an hour actually, because I do have to leave a bit earlier than 7. Hopefully I should be done. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. I don't have anything else to talk about, if I'm being honest. I feel like I need to make a sound every now and again just so that, you know, I show that I am still here. I mean, you could see that I'm still here since I'm still working on it, but you know what I mean. Uh, that this isn't a silent stream, that this is in fact a, I don't know. I guess it is kind of like a silent stream. Since I'm not talking very much, but you know what I mean. There is technically someone here to interact with, even if they are very quiet and very invested in painting. Oh, cool. Okay, right, hold on. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm leaning to the left. Oh wait, I mean the right. Oof. Okay, we're definitely like halfway there. At least on the top ones. Bottom ones obviously were a little bit behind because I started doing that one a little bit later. Oof. Sorry, I'm stretching. Okay, sorry, just making sure that it's exactly 3 pixels wide. I was having a bit of a fear that it wasn't. That it's, at some points down the line it got reduced to 2 and I didn't notice. I feel like that's something I could very easily miss. I'm gonna have to extend this. The next line is quite tall. Let me take a drink. I'll check my form. Whoops. Alright. Let us continue. Sometimes I feel like some of these bees are like dangerously close to their line. Maybe I should have tried to make these look a lot smaller. Although it does fill out the space very nicely, it is causing me to do a lot of work with the line creation. Num 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 num. Oh. I wonder how I know in my notes I kind of put like, does the hair need a normal map question mark? I wonder how the normal map will look if I decide to make it using this setup of UVs. It's gonna look insane. It's 6:20. By the way things are going, it seems like I won't be done. By the time I have to go. Oh well. I'll just have to do it tomorrow. Not much I could do about that. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. One second. Okay, we're almost done. At least with the long bits for the top one. We still need a few more for the bottom one. I don't like how all of this is basically just orange. I feel like I should maybe stretch it out a bit so that it's not so orange. Like, do some of that. I think that's better. What was I gonna say? And then after that, I need to do these, which hopefully should be easier because they're a lot shorter, but I do have to do 4 of them. One here, one here, one there, and then the other one down there. Bruh. Oh, shit. Sorry, I accidentally misclicked out of Blender application. I guess that's the issue with zooming out too much, is that the brush becomes so small that it doesn't fill up 3x3. And there's also more prone to mistakes, I feel like. All right. All right. When should I stop? It's 6:34. Maybe 6:45. So I got like a 15 minutes to get ready. I think that's a good good time. So yeah, just FYI, I'll be winding down the stream around 6:45 my time, which is like in another 10 minutes. So yeah, we didn't get as far, I guess, as I would wanted to, but this is like a lot of really annoying, tedious work that I'm doing, so it's like, whatever, you know. I should be done with this tomorrow, though, and tomorrow I should definitely start, and hopefully finish, editing the UVs so that I could add the outlines to the hair. And then after that, like I said, we'll work on the sort of armature rigging, weight paint section a little bit. Yeah. We'll continue this tomorrow. I was about to say, like, oh, maybe I could finish it off stream, but I've been a bit busy recently, so I don't think I'll have the time to do this off stream, since I haven't been able to do the drawing of the outline stuff all that much, even though the goal was to do one and then the other. And also the goal was to do that off stream as well, but yeah. Whatever. I'll get to it when I get to it, kind of thing. Whew. Okay. Perfect. Oops. At least with smaller bits, I don't think I have to do as much or as long. Which is does lessen the workload a little bit. But either way, yeah. I'm definitely finishing this tomorrow. And I'll begin uh doing the outline stuff. I might even finish with that tomorrow early, since that part, there's some difficulties with it, but I'll have to figure it out. Because it is quite like long pieces, so I have to sort of like each side of this is like, this is part this is half of one of the sort of line, and this is the other half, and so I have to sort of make sure that they line up. And because it does like twist and turn, that might be a bit difficult to sort of keep track of, but obviously I'll figure it out, don't you worry. And because of the sort of the twirl nature and the fact that the twirl hides some parts of it, I don't have to like do everything. It's gonna be kind of like the long lines with the last thing I did, where it's gonna dip in and out. There's gonna be some lines, some long, some small. But yeah, again, like the issue that I just said, I'm gonna have to line that up with the other one as well. Which technically shouldn't be that hard. Like, that's pretty much it. I don't think these are like lined up like head to toe. So I'll have to sort of... Oh, but they're pretty well lined up. Anyway. Let's look at our farm one last time. Either way though, as I was saying, sorry, we are done for today with the Blender section of the stream, and every section of the stream, because we won't be doing any Honkai Star Rail today. due to the fact that I do have to leave early. Sorry about that. I think it might also be the same tomorrow, so I do apologize. Hopefully, later in the week I won't have to leave as early. And if I do, then 100% we're doing the 100% we're streaming Wuthering Waves for the day. Since if I won't have time to play it at the end of the stream, then next best thing is to play it for the entirety of the stream. But we'll see. Again, like I said. Alright, there we go. So yeah. Thank you for watching, thank you for coming along. Sorry for being relatively silent for a lot of that. There isn't much I have to sort of say, and at some point it kind of gets old, me repeating myself going, this is what I'll do next, this is what I'll do next, this is what I'll do next. And also the sort of line drawing process is very boring, very monotonous, I guess. Is that the word you'd use? I don't even know. Either way, yeah. Hopefully, like I said, tomorrow we should be done with the drawing phase, and then we could begin the actual editing of the UV phase, which should be, I think, the fastest phase, for the most part. So yeah. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching. We'll see how tomorrow goes. And yeah, have a good day. Goodbye.